Okay, so let's talk about week 11. So week 11, we didn't have any class time, but we had plenty of outside of class work to do. Myself personally, I've been referring from my interview. I'm actually scheduled to look at this, to take my interview on Tuesday. So I kind of been going over this, how to, draw the ray diagram inside and outside of the focal point, making sure I know some fun facts about each of the projects that was presented. Of course, I mainly know about the U of A Mirror Lab and a little about the LSST because that's the project we worked on was going to the U of A Mirror Lab, and while we were there, they were working on the lens for the LSST. So I've been doing that, trying to prepare for that, wrecking my brain on that, making sure I know, my equations, how to, find the different magnification, focal point, height of the image, height of the object, all that fun stuff. And also still looking at some stuff for our next project. So this is the intended place that we're going to go and visit. Is the Palo Verde Information Center. So hopefully we can get an appointment there so we can go and visit the nuclear plant and find out about all the things that are going on there. And also our other part of it is EMP. So I was looking up stuff on EMPs and trying to figure out, of course, all the movies that had EMP involvement. And like The Matrix or The Worlds, all these different movies had some type of EMP that was involved. And I think the most recent was Pacific Rim. And unfortunately, I still haven't seen this movie yet, so it's on my to-do list. I know it had a lot of decent graphics and it was very visual, so I will be excited to see that. But all these movies use some type of EMP when it was time to, just wreak havoc on Earth or on a certain group, anything like that. So just been looking into that. Um, what else? So it hasn't been a long. I mean, it's been a long week, the usual. I don't know. This week on physics probably devoted maybe I don't know, probably still like 8 to 10 hours, just because we're going over everything. Um, reviewing, and also looked at these fun movies here, The Elegant Universe. So I'm working on my notes for that. They're pretty much done. Just gotta submit them and upload them. I mean, this is The Elegant Universe. I mean, the thing that kind of grabbed me the most is when the guy was like, Einstein pretty much wanted to know what God knows. I'm like, whoa, they're going a bit far in here, but I guess once you find all this information and unite all these equations and find this one thing that connects everything, I guess we'll just be enlightened and know everything we need to know to a certain extent. So those movies were interesting. And also went back and responded to my classmates on Waiting for Superman. I don't know. This Waiting for Superman was a lot like one of our other movies um, about the boys and Engage and Enrage Me. I mean, it was some good responses here. I kind of tried to go and respond to everybody, just to have my little 2 cents in everybody's how they feel about the movie or how they interpreted the movie. So I mean, it comes back to the same thing that I mean, we have to do something about our education system. I mean, I think I'm fortunate enough that my son got a great education in public school. For most of his childhood, he was in gifted. So he was exposed to those advanced curriculums, and he's good in math, he's good in science. But it's just, astounding to me that so many people are still struggling with math and science. I just can't believe that so many people are still having such a hard time with math and science in this day and age when we have all this technology at our fingertips and all this stuff that can help us. I mean, you have free websites like Khan Academy. I mean, if they do nothing else but refer kids to that, I mean, Khan Academy is a free site and it goes over everything from like basic math to calculus, and they're even starting to do like help people to work with their finances. So if anybody's listening or watching this, check out Khan Academy for yourself. So this week, I mean, it's basically week 11 in a nutshell. Doing my usual physics, devoting a lot of time, and ready to get her done and ready to get into action with our next project. So that's my week 11 summary.